Heyo, Plaidman here. Dogs are eating and or being fed. I'm at my shed dealing with normal life stuff. Anyhow, it's been a minute. I'm sorry about that. There's no reason, there's no justification other than what's going on up here. So I'll say this. Just do. Produce. There's no excuse for a lack of production. Just, if you're doubting yourself, just produce. And I'm realizing the value of that myself. Is like, if I'm not feeling good or things are getting me down, it's like, well, how much have you produced this week? And realizing that for those who are successful, like super successful, when they finish their 40-hour week, they go and work on the next thing that they're supposed to work on. And that's something, hey, kiddo, knock it off. Sorry, my dog, Cyrus, is being a doo-doo-doo. Hey, get off. Not properly trained. He's at the Velociraptor age. So he's kind of a twat. Anyways, what I wanted to talk to you about was Black Mirror episode 2. I did see it. I saw it like a week ago. I'm so sorry. I had meant to send you video for it. I actually started doing the video on it, and then what happened was excuses. I got distracted, and so I stopped the video. Anyhow, here's the nuts and bolts of what I took from Black Mirror episode 2. That's the world we will live in the future if we don't change what we're doing right now. You have effectively this situation where a bunch of people are on bicycles, like workout bicycles, and them bicycling is generating electricity, which is a major component to this world, this alternate world that they don't really get into. And dude is bicycling, he fancies a girl, he's like, hey, I got a bunch of extra credits, let me front you to partake in this thing, to elevate yourself to this other thing. It works, she gets elevated, but elevated into this whole other porn thing, which is totally not what she wanted to do and not what he wanted her to do. And so it's kind of a 1984 situation. And then eventually he's like, all right, well, I'll just pedal harder. I'll go myself and I'll do things. And I don't want to spoil the whole ending of it. But effectively, what I deduced from that is the whole thing is, this is what your future looks like. This is what your future is going to look like. It may not be now, but it is definitely going to be your kids' generation of now. Like, I can think automatically right now that it wouldn't be stupid to have, instead of a Peloton bike where the like literally consumes energy, you have a Peloton bike in your house that produces energy. Like, you have a treadmill in your house that produces energy. And so therefore you are a net producer of energy. And that's not even far from the truth. I don't even think that's a bad thing. Like, generally, I don't think that is the bad thing. I think what the thing tips into and attaches to is this people who are obsessed with like American Idol and things of that nature, and they're like, oh yeah, this is like legitimate, and this is non-biased, and this is yada yada, and this is based on the people. And it's like, no, I'm sorry, whether it's The Voice or American Idol or any of those things, none of them are non-biased. They're all totally BS. They're all totally based. By the way, my dog is being silly. They're all totally based on algorithms and things you cannot understand, and what they think, not can't, because you're not stupid, but just they're beyond understanding. It's not you thing. It's just a simple like, no, these people are going to do whatever they're going to do. So it doesn't matter if you have like a person that is hits all these bars, all these like metrum, you know, like, oh, well, they're ethnic and they're handicapped and they're poor and they're this and they're this. And it's like, it doesn't matter if there's another person who is all those things and one extra thing. They don't care. It's not skill based. It's not based on the people. It's BS. And effectively, that was kind of what this episode illustrated, is like, no, it's not based on skill. It's not based on skill. It's based on certain metrics that these people decide, and you have certain people who are like, yeah, we're here. And I want to illustrate a thing that I think we all need to understand. We live in a society of corridors, and that's problematic. Like, you do a thing, and then, oh, well, those people are doing that thing, so I'm not responsible for that beyond my level. And then, oh, then those people handle this part beyond level A, and then we go to B, and then C, and then D. You as a person, you're responsible for every level, A to D, whatever. You are responsible. So that's kind of my message when this is like, in a weird way, the hero of the show kind of does it, but he actually fails ultimately, in my opinion. But the concept that I want to illustrate to you, my friends, is that no, you are responsible. Do not defer responsibility to other people. Be attentive and pay attention, because when it starts getting to the point, which in my opinion it already has, where your opinion no longer matters, really, then you should really step up and start paying more attention and do something about it. I love you all. Plaidman out. Sorry about the turquoise and the lack of plaid. It's been a day. I love you all. Bye.